Welcome to Soul Petals, and this is your host Sukhvinder. Today I shall be sharing few steps for peaceful sleep. Sleep is essential in our lives, and sleep is one thing which heals our body. When I talk about healing, one of the most important things that is responsible for our healing is a good night's sleep. However, most of us struggle to get that quota of good sleep due to various reasons. Sleeping for 6 to 8 hours does heal the body tremendously. Sleep is essential to restore the body and particularly the nervous system. It is a vital state in which the subconscious remains active and continues working. A good mood and positive thoughts prior to sleep would result in positive dreams. Conversely, having negative thoughts prior to sleep results in restlessness and nightmares, which are mostly conflicts from the past. I believe in order to get sound, peaceful, and deep sleep, one needs to observe what is called a sleep hygiene. What is sleep hygiene? Let me share my views on it. Sleep hygiene is about certain choices we make leading to bedtime, formation of certain habits that may go unnoticed but impacts the quality of our sleep and thus the quality of our lives. We have our routines, our schedules, our jobs when it comes to winding up our day. Good sleep hygiene starts with building our understanding of just how our choices throughout the day affect our sleep and thus our subsequent day as well. Forming healthy habits before bedtime becomes very crucial. When it comes to the question how to sleep better, forming habits can be a good thing. Our habits are well worn, our schedules are filled, and we don't make time for bedtime rituals until we slip under the sheets, under the covers. And even then, quite often, we are seen with our laptops, our phone, and maybe TV within our reach inside our bedrooms. So, how to sleep better? Now, let me share few tips for sleep hygiene. Extensive research has been done at what impacts the quality of sleep. I have simplified some of the most important factors into some basic sleep secrets to help you form new habits that are more conducive to a healthy sleep experience. As you work to forage these tips to sleep better, start with small changes in your life, the things you have the greatest control over. Don't fret about what you cannot do. Focus and concentrate on what you can do. It takes some time to create new habits, so treat each day as a new opportunity to build a better sleep routine. So, the first step is establish a sleep routine. To set your biological clock, we need to train our body by going to bed at the same time and getting up around the same time every day, all 7 days. A regular wake up time in the morning helps maintain regular sleep onset at night. Also, create a bedtime ritual to remind your body it is time for sleep. For instance, you can do a few relaxing stretches. Sit with a cup of chamomile tea, and chamomile tea is supposed to be good before sleep. You could meditate or take a warm shower. So it's all about what works best for you. Secondly, don't try to fall asleep forcefully. Sleep should come naturally, but if it doesn't, then avoid spending time awake in your bed. Give yourself some time to fall asleep. If you can't fall asleep, leave the bedroom and remain in a place which is low lit. Engage in a mindless task. Avoid anything which is stimulating. Reading is a very good thing during this time, and return to bed when you begin to feel sleepy. Third thing, avoid caffeine and nicotine. Coffee or tea, chocolate, etc., they act as powerful stimulants, and stimulants interfere with the ability to fall asleep. This should not be no surprise, but for many people, the effects of stimulants can linger on for hours after intake. Some people who wean off of caffeine entirely find that even their morning coffee or tea may have been disrupting their sleep later that night. So, if you can, experiment with giving up caffeine from your diet. Otherwise, what you could do is avoid stimulants prior to going to bed, at least 4-5 hours before going to your bed. Next is avoid alcohol. Alcohol does make some people drowsy and they might fall asleep initially. However, it is disruptive to the natural sleep cycle. After the initial period of drowsiness, when your body has metabolized most of the alcohol, your sleep gets disturbed and you are prone to frequent waking up. Next step is your bed is just for sleeping. Unfortunately, most of us have TV sets in our bedrooms. Train yourself to view your bedroom as a space where you have to just go and sleep. Your brain will begin to associate your bed with sleep and not as a space where you are sitting and working with your laptop or a place where you are sitting and watching television. If you use your bed as a place to watch TV, eat, read, or work on your laptop, your body and mind are not only too engaged to allow for the sleep transition, but you are also reinforcing an association of your bed as a place of activity. So form new habits that isolate the bed as a place of sleep. The next step is your bedroom should be seen as a sleep chamber, which means to create an environment that is inviting. There is relaxation and quality of sleep can be experienced. Maintain a consistent, comfortable temperature. Excessive warm or cold temperatures will disrupt your sleep. A cool but comfortable room temperature is optimal. And please avoid harsh, bright lights. And there should be enough curtains in the room to block excess light. Next step is avoid naps. This is very important. Most of us, we like to take naps during the daytime, especially after lunch. So avoid sleeping during the day, and if you can't make it through the day, limit your nap just to 30 minutes. Next step, regular exercise. Regular exercise is essential for a healthy life. Exercise helps reduce stress, it also improves your mood, maintains healthy metabolism, and also maintains your weight. This can improve the ability to fall asleep. Avoid strenuous activity 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. The next and the most important step is healthy diet. A healthy, balanced diet will improve your sleep. Don't go to bed hungry, but avoid heavy meals before bedtime. If you do feel hungry before bed, a light carbohydrate based snack is best. For some, a warm glass of milk would be better. Milk contains the sleep inducing enzyme. Next step is soothing music. Any music which is soothing, especially music on Yoga Nidra and binocular beats, helps you sleep in no time. Music on Yoga Nidra and binocular beats are available on YouTube. So put on that music while sleeping. So yes, these were the few steps, powerful steps for peaceful sleep. Hope you will establish a sleeping hygiene for yourself and experience the change. That's all for today. And if you like this audio, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Till we meet next. Bye bye.